Thank you so much for your love and support. And once again, we are back with another video tutorial. And this video tutorial is regarding a CIS benchmark, a mock question. So I am here in Killer Kuda and I'll make font little bigger. So here is the question. I'll make this control minus so I can have this. CIS benchmark fix control plane. So before starting CIS benchmark fixed control plane, I'll little talk about what is the CIS benchmark. So what is the CIS benchmark? Think of it like a safety checklist for your computer system made by the Center for the Internet Security. It tells you what setting should be on or off, why those settings matter, and how to change them for better securities. If you ever received a rulebook, you can consider it as a rulebook. It will guide you where to put locks so that the intruder will be outside. So how does it help? There are tools can points where is the problem known as Kubebench, and with the guidelines we can proceed toward the securities way. In short, it improves the security, keeps us compliant, and makes life easier during the security review. So basically makes system harder to hack, keeps in line with the rules and law compliance, and ensure all servers or cluster are up in a secure standard way. Standard way is much required and makes audit easier. So when we talk about the system harder to hack, means by closing common security gaps and turning off security risks features, it reduces the way attacker can get in, keeps in line with the rules and law, means many industries like finance, healthcare, governance require you to follow security standard. They do have own security standard. So CIS benchmark will be the preliminary things to get those security benchmark done. So ensure all servers or cluster are set up in a secure standard way, means no matter who set them up, they all follow the same trusted security guidelines. Make audit easier. So it removes the troubleshoot. It removes the burden of audit. It with the help of it, it could be much easier because guidelines are already ready with you. So CIS benchmark does not fix anything by itself. Think of like a health check report, means if you go to the medical if you go to the pharmacies, if you go to the pathology lab, then whatever blood reports you will get, there are a reference mark that about this is a risk or it is a normal. So it's like a health report from your doctor. The report might say you need some more exercise or sugar, but won't actually make you healthier. You still have to work. So however, there are tools like Kubebench, CICAT for server that run for the benchmark check for you. Those tools will scan your system against the checklist, shows that passed and failed, and in some cases, if you configure them, they can apply fix also by automation. So, how to follow? Step 1. Get the right benchmark, run a scan. Use a tool like Kubebench or CICAT to check your system against the benchmark. Read the results. If you are able to read the result, it's very easy to read. And failed ones are potential security gaps. Fix the problem, change the setting yourself or with the script, and scan again so that you can double sure that whatever fixes you applied is applied successfully. Scan again, keep a record. In short, CIS benchmark are trusted guidelines to lock down your system. For them, regularly keep proof and you will be safer and ready for any audit. So let's start. It's simple. As already system is set, we need to run test. So we are here in Killer Coda. Here what already written is use the Kubebench, so that here already written that use Kubebench. So what is Kubebench? Kubebench is a small tool what checks your Kubernetes cluster against the CIS benchmark for Kubernetes. It looks for your control plane, worker node, and configured. Report which security checks pass and fail. Helps you to spot risky settings quickly. doesn't fix by themselves but only tells you what to change. Think of it as like a security inspector for your cluster, pointing out what's safe and what need attention. No matter which Kubernetes version you are use, 1.20, 1.25, 1.33, Kubebench won't be there out in the box. Means it is not a part of Kubernetes core project. It's a third-party security audit tool maintained by Echo Security, and you always have to install and run it separately. So let's run. Let's look little bit in details. So solution is already given. So I will run this command. I'll make it here paste, and you will find a bunch of things. So basically this has a 4 sections. So this is the 4 section. Here first section you will see the pass, fail, warn and info. These 4 things you will get. So good means pass means nothing to worry. Nothing to worry. Fail means need a fix. You are on priority. Warn means important to review. Often need a manual changes or a policy decision. It's on you want to do or it not. So an info is just for an information section. Sometime it would be required in your organization. So how to read? Suppose this. I'll just go to the section. Here 1.2.15 has a status pass. So I'll copy this command. So it only tells about. So I'll press Ctrl L and paste. What this command do? It only checks about. It only shows this output of this. So it is showing that information, one control plane security configuration, second API server, and third is this profiling argument is set to false, automated. So fail. What does fail means? Means action need to be taken. So here this is it is a status and this is a command ID. So command ID 1.2.15 is first number represented the control plane, second like etcd, third is a worker, and here is a subsection which represent here is the API server, and 15 is that exit cause, that the profiling argument is set to false. Exit checklist check ID. So here I have to check whether the things are right. So here is the remediation master. Means if these things is false, then what to do? Here it is written. So edit the API server. Look, this is the API server. Pod specification file. So here on the control plane and below parameter need to be false. So here is the summary. Means what is there, what fail, and what, because we have put it for 1, so only 1 check is required. If I'll read this again, then you will see that 38 check pass, 10 fail, 11 warning, and 0 for information. So this should not be there. Oh sorry, this should be very less or according to your organizations. So I'll press Ctrl L. I'll run this command once again. So if I read it, then here you will find automated. So automated means a Kubebench can check this setting on its own by reading the lines flag or config. Example, profiling is false. Manual means Kubebench cannot verify this automatically. Sometimes the setting depend on your organization policy, encryption provider, or sometimes it's require human judgment or checking something outside the cluster. So automated easily scan and you will get a clear pass fail. Manual, you need eyes on brain. Kubebench can only remind you to check. So whenever you see here is the Kubernetes manifest file. So we need to edit this and make the changes. So vi/etc Kubernetes manifest kube API server. Here is the I'm in test environment. So, but if you are changing anything, please in examination always take a 2 backup. One is for touch and one is for not touch. So if you messed with 1 backup, then also you have left with 1 backup, which is not touch. I always have this habit. I always take 2 backup. First is touch and other is not touch. So whenever I'm editing, I will use the backup touch, and non-touch is for just a restore purpose. So I'll make it. What is the error? I forgot. So profiling. So I'll go for the profiling. So I will edit this YAML file. So I need to check whether profiling is available or not. So I'll just search profiling, and here you find no. So I'll just escape. I'll press I, and here I will just include profiling equal to false. So I'll WQ and save. So kubectl get pod hyphen and cube system ps. So actually it is restarted. So it will take a little time. Wait for 30 seconds. So now it's ready. So great. So I'll run that command once again, because it is fixed or not we should know. So now the check is pass. One check and one check is pass. So in this way we can fix the failed setting and proceeded. There is a lot in a CIS benchmark. If you wish that I will proceed for next thing, then please comment. I'll be there. And thank you so much for your love and support, and stay tuned.